Hello everyone. Today we are going to be starting our season 1 for Discord.js version 13. This is episode 1 that you are watching, and we're going to start off by saying welcome back. It's been a while, it's been a good summer, and the plan is going to be I'm going to try and keep this as simple as possible for you guys, but giving you as much customizability as you can have. So I'm not going to make you write out a command handler. I've already made one for you. The GitHub link is in the description. Uh, it'll be in the description when I've uploaded it. Basically, you need to make click on the download and then download as a zip. Unzip it, open up the folder. Then you create a file called .env. So literally like this, just .env, and then you can get started. So first we need to open up terminal and we need to install a few packages. So these are the packages we're going to need to install. First, npm install axios discord.js.env discord API types, and then at discord.js/rest. So there are 5 packages we're going to be using for now. We may use more later, but this is just what we're going to start off with. And because I have all of these installed, it's not really going to do anything. I'm going to walk you through the command handler. So first of all, .env, open it up, and then we have our token. So this will not be public on the GitHub. You'll need to replace this with your own token. So you go to your developer portal, make a bot, and then copy the token, paste it in. Your Roblox is going to be the same as it has been always. So just make sure you copy it correctly. My other videos are going to show you how to do it. And then we can get started. So we have a source folder this time. And this is just to make our root directory a lot cleaner. If we open it up, we have a handler folder, a /commands folder, and an index.js folder. So we'll start off with index.js, and it's really simple. We're first requiring .env, which is going to be for this, and this is basically environment variables. So they're a lot. It's a lot easier to get because we just do process.env.token, for example, in any of our files. So it'll be a lot easier for that sort of stuff, and they're more secure. Then we just make our client. We make it with intentions now. That's a new thing. Discord is changing their states on bots, so we need to specify all the intentions, which is 32767. Then we just have a simple client ready event. Export the client so it's available for use. Make a collection for the commands, and then require the handler, and then just log in. Next we'll go over the handler, and we have a command.js and a functions folder. We'll get to this functions folder later, so we'll just open here. And this is quite new to me, all of this stuff. I've never made a Discord JS bot with /commands this way. However, from what I've seen, it's a lot easier because we're going to be using Discord JS /command builder. So we just require interaction and collection. We don't even need this up here, to be honest. And then we just get the stuff we need from here. Leave all this as it is. Client ID, you replace this with the bot ID, which can be found either by just getting the bot account ID when you right click and copy ID, or get it from the developer portal. Next is your guild ID, and this is because we're going to be making the bot for now, so it's one guild only, as it's a lot easier for testing, because basically when you have your bot and you've sort of made it, slash commands take 1 hour to update for like every guild. So this is just a lot quicker for like development purposes. We're going to be making. I'll show you how to basically change this so it's for every guild instead of just being for the specific guild ID. But that's going to be probably a later video as a short maybe. I'm not sure what I'll do yet. Or I might just give the code for that certain part in the description. Next, we're going to just quickly get all the slash commands. Then we're gonna create a new rest, set the token, and then in an asynchronous environment, we're literally just going to refresh the commands, or error if there's an issue. Then we just have the command handler, which is if the command exists, then we'll do a try catch, and it'll be an ephemeral, which I'll put on the screen now what that looks like. But it's basically where it says only you can see this. That's in the cool Discord feature for bots. Next, we're going to start with our CSRF generator, and this is the main thing that I had to sort of work out for this command handler, because I've tried to make it as efficient as possible for everyone's needs. This should work enough. So just get Axios, get the cookie, and then we basically make a session, which is like sort of an Axios environment, which we can then use and keep the same headers that we'll need. Then we just make a new promise, so we can use await and await and asynchronousness. Then we just create a session. If the XCRF token is in there, this will just do as normal and will resolve the response. Otherwise, the status will be 403. We'll get the TSRF token, put it in a new request, then resolve that, and otherwise we'll just reject it. And finally, I'm going to show you the slash command. So this is also going to have subdirectories. So it's hard to tell from here, but this is two directories. It will just make a new directory called test. It's a lot easier to visualize. So this means you can have sort of organize your commands. It'll be a lot neater. Although it's just the better way to do with things, so you sort of know where your commands are. If you had like 200 commands, then we've just got the so first of all we need to get the slash command builder, which is like a constructor for slash commands. It's the easiest way of doing it. It's similar to embeds. I'll have a whole video on making slash commands for this, but this is just the basics. There are guides online and YouTube videos using slash command builder. This is how we're going to do it. And then all I'm doing is for this command, it's going to be where I send the status code for this domain, which basically is like a domain. So basically, any domain on Roblox that requires you to be logged in needs the token and the XCSRF token. This is just an example of one of them, and it's post request. So we'll just then reply the status code in a string because it's returned as a number. And I'm just going to quickly open up Discord and I'll show you what that looks like. Alright, I've opened up Discord. Now we just need to start our bot, and we do that by typing npm run start. And it will say start refreshing application commands. Reloaded. Okay mate, that's just what I've put in my index. You can change this to like started bot if you wanted. And then we just go up here and the 12-year-old bot is online. Then all I have to do now is slash, and our slash command is here. And notice how it says the bot, the slash command itself, and the description, which we set here, replies with the status code. and then I'll just put that in, enter, send the command, and I get the response back of 200, which is what the status code is. I'm going to quickly demonstrate this how the CSRF generator works. So just console.log method with token, and this one can be method without. And then I'll just show you Control C, Y, and then up. So if you press up on your arrow key, it'll just have the same command you just ran. You can cycle through them. So npm run start, it will load up started bot, let's see, and then I'll just quickly demonstrate this. So first of all, it hasn't got the token in the cache, so it will simply just do method without the token, but obviously it will still work. And then it will do the method with the token, and it will keep using the method with the token until that XCSRF token expires, which I think is about 20-30 minutes. And yeah, that should work forever. Otherwise, it will reject a reason, and then you'll get that error in the console. Okay, so I think that's about it for now. Um, what the plan's going to be is we base off this command handler, so it should be very expandable and very easy to use. And hope you all guys have a good day, because I'll certainly have. Um, and I'll see you all tomorrow, or whenever I do the next video, because I don't know at this point, but should be soon. Have a good day.